I had the perfect life.
Until I was in a coma for 6 years.
And then I woke up.
And found my fiancée married to another man. My son doesn't know who I am. Everything has changed, including me.
One touch, and I can see things.
Things that happened, things that will happen. You should see what I see.
Previously on The Dead Zone.
My support for Greg Stilson is founded on his vision for the future, which promises to be very bright. Johnny Smith, Greg Stilson.
Because the day of reckoning is coming, Greg Stilson is coming to Washington.
You're giving up your life for this thing. This thing has a high priority.
So, what'd you think?
I know these people. They're my neighbors. And they will applaud for apple pie and the American flag. But come election day, they will not vote for you unless you actually have something to say.
Ouch. Find out more about her.
Honestly, I think that you make a lot of noise, and people react to noise. I think that you're crude, aggressive, and bullheaded.
Good coffee.
Again, that is just as a public figure. I don't mean to imply.
Well, of course you do. And that's fine. I like to hear it. I never get to hear this stuff. And do you know why?
Everyone around you is always kissing your ass?
Because everyone around me is always kissing my ass. I like to say that I am the last honest politician, but I can't find any people who will be honest for me. And that is why I'm always on the lookout for people like you.
But you don't even know me.
Bachelors in political science from University of Maine. And you want Harrison Fisher out of office, as do the rest of us. Who do you think's gonna do that? It is true, I intend to shake things up. I want to make a difference and empower others to do the same. How do you feel about making a difference? Smart woman.
Did you ask her about John Smith?
I decided not to. Old wounds and all that.
Greg, we have to deal with this.
You really have it in for this Smith guy.
He's asking questions about you.
The wrong kind of questions.
It's not just that. It's like he knows what he's looking for already.
The psychic thing. It really freaks you out.
All I'm saying is that we got to deal with this.
Don't worry, Sonny. I'm way ahead of you. I'm way ahead of you. Anything about me in there?
Nope. It's the sports section.
No. Is anything about me in there?
Can I help you, Mr. Stilson?
No, it's Greg. Please. You know, we've met a couple times, just never had a proper sit-down. Gene Purdy seems to think you're the greatest thing since Christian rock. He says, Greg, get to know this guy. I'd call first, but I figured you'd sense me coming anyway.
Doesn't work that way.
No? How does it work? You touch someone and you get a vision of them doing something bad, like kidnapping a kid or murdering some girl, and then you try to make it right. Right?
Something like that.
And at the rally, when we shook hands, you had a vision of me doing something bad. And now you want to make it right. I may have done some things in the past that I'm not proud of, but upon reflection, I realized I had good reason and best intention for all of them. Whatever you saw, you probably just took out of context. You can't see good intentions, can you? As if I have to justify myself to a fortune teller. I know what this is about. You want to chip in the big game, and I don't blame you.
I don't want anything from you.
Then stop going through my closet. I got enough to worry about with Harrison Fisher. I don't have time to worry about you.
Then don't.
Look, I know you've seen some awful things. Wicked, brutal things, but you ain't seen politics up close. And trust me, you don't want to. What'd you see? Do I win? Don't tell me. Don't you tell me, Johnny. Don't you tell me.
I got a bad feeling about this, Johnny.
So do I. Had a real bad feeling about the end of the world, Bruce. You see my black leather case, man?
Look, how do you know that?
What are you talking about? You know how I know.
You told me that you touched Stilson and that you saw Washington, D.C. in flames, but how did it get that way? Was it a nuclear attack? Did you see Greg Stilson breathe fire down on everyone? Did you actually see him doing anything?
Look, I've been sitting in this basement for 2 months, digging up the past, trying to find a connection, a clue, something.
And?
I'm sick of waiting. I know this guy is linked. No, he's responsible for a future atrocity that will end in an apocalypse. I just know it. Look, if you had the chance to go back in time and kill Hitler, would you do it?
Whoa. Slow down, okay?
Now think. It's 1926. He still hasn't risen to power yet. You can still get to him. You're alone in a room with him, with a gun in your hand. What'd you do?
Did you buy a gun, John?
I don't need a gun. All I need to do is just change one small detail. And all of life changes, right? Bruce, today I found that one detail. And guess who showed it to me?
I know that you're not gonna say.
Greg Stilson. He said, I got enough to worry about with Harrison Fisher. I don't have time to worry about you. I don't know why I didn't see it before.
See what?
Look, if I can help Fisher win the election, Stilson's rise to power is shut down.
Are you sure this is how you should be using yourself?
It's the only thing I've been sure about in a long time.
We are 2 days into the debates, people, and let's face facts. We are losing. Rick Stilson will say pretty much anything, and as a result, he's closing the gap in the polls. We need to change our angle of approach. This isn't issue versus issue. It's candidate versus candidate. It's experience versus ignorance. It's decorated past versus shady past.
Then let's not go there. I managed to stay in office for 15 years without name calling. It'll just look like weakness. No, the dirtier Stilson plays, the cleaner we play.
Hey, Sylvia. What's going on here?
Just taking an application.
An application?
Hi, John Smith?
Yes, I know who you are. I read the papers cover to cover every morning, Mr. Smith.
Do you start with the funnies? Because sometimes I think I'm the only one that does it.
Oh, I always like to...
Sylvia, please. What do you want?
I want to volunteer my services, Mr.
Phil Rogers. I'm the party's campaign liaison, and I can't help wondering why a local celebrity and known Stilson supporter is lurking in our offices in the middle of the debates.
Well, I wouldn't call this lurking, Phil. Maybe you shouldn't believe everything they print in the papers.
Yes, well, it's hard to misinterpret a color photo of you and Greg Stilson hand in hand at a rally for his benefit.
Mr. Fisher!
Rick!
Is it a problem, Phil?
Yes, Greg Stilson sent over a celebrity spy.
That's not true, sir.
Channel 9. You do the weather, right?
Guys, let the man speak.
I'm not a spy for Stilson, sir, and I don't do the weather. Some people like to call me a psychic, which is a pretty broad term. I have used my abilities in the past to help the police and some other people, but never for a political cause, which is why I think this is important.
We think volunteers are important, too, so thanks for coming down. Congressman...
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Smith. Congressman's time is very limited, and I'm afraid we don't have room for a psychic in our circus.
Thanks, Phil.
last 15 years, all it's been about is tax breaks and campaign kickbacks. And woe to any mere mortal who stands in the way.
Mr. Stilson, please, back your arguments up with the facts.
Fact. In August of '99, you voted yes on H.R. 232, which awarded 300,000 acres of North Woods to Harper Lumber, the biggest timber company in Maine and your major campaign contributor. You didn't care that it forced a smaller logging business to go under. You put 138 people out of work.
I'd have to check on that incident, but I'm sure that my vote was in the best interest of our citizens and workers.
Oh, we're all sure of that, Harry. Hey, what you doing up there?
I'm getting good at this.
Bill 222.
No, 232. 232. Listen, Stilson's gonna try to sandbag him tonight about some logging company and how HR 232 shut them down and put people out of work.
Okay, I'll pass it on. Thank you for calling, Mr. Schmidt. Fisher for Congress.
A list of things that folks have told me are important to them. At the top of that list, affordable prescription drugs for the elderly.
Well, that is something.
Don't get nervous, man. You make me nervous.
I'm not nervous. I'm psyched.
Psyched.
Bruce, you should have seen me today. I walked right up there on that stage. I touched the podium, and I saw everything that was going to happen.
So that's what you always do.
Is that what you think? That I'm in control of this thing? All the visions have a life of their own, man. I work for them. But today, up there, they work for me. I wonder what Purdy will think when he finds out I'm standing against his little golden boy up there.
Forget Purdy. What's that about?
Sarah, what you doing sitting with Stilson's people?
Mr. Stilson, please, back your arguments up with the facts.
Fact. In August '99, you voted yes on H.R. 232, which awarded 300,000 acres of the North Forest to Harper Timber, largest lumber company in Maine, and your major campaign contributor.
Come on.
You didn't seem to care that it forced a smaller lumber company to go under. Put 138 people out of work.
Well, you are right about one thing, Greg. Aaron Harper is my primary campaign contributor. I asked him to step in and clean up a mess. Ajax Logging, that smaller business, had been clear-cutting the area to shreds. I allowed Harper Lumber to annex the land under the condition that they employ selective cutting, and we saved that forest. Mr. Harper, I believe you're in the audience tonight. Would you stand up, please? Come on, Aaron, get up. Let these folks see what a corporate monster looks like.
Excuse me. Congressman Fisher would like you to stop by our post-debate meeting tonight at campaign headquarters, if you're available.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, man. I don't care, Sonny. We got a leak somewhere. And when I find it, I'm gonna plug it with my bare hands. I look like a fool.
Greg, there's no way you could have seen that question coming. No way.
What's the fallout?
Word is the night pretty much went to Fisher.
I look like an idiot up there. Completely unprepared. Harder?
Your dad's not happy about you calling out Aaron Harper like that.
Oh, Harper doesn't care. Harder!
I think you made a bad play with John Smith today.
So I can feel it? Go. Go!
It's all yours.
Johnny Smith. Goddamn crippled freak. I hate freaks, Sonny, I really do. Like that retarded chick in that movie. I just wanted to strangle her. What was the name of that movie?
Maybe I should have a talk with him.
I don't think that's necessary just yet. We'll give him some more time.
Here he is, here he is. This is the guy, this is the guy. Get him some punch. Get the boss in here quickly. You, sir, you may have some punch.
Oh, thank you.
No.
No, you could say that it's an unexplained phenomenon that Stilson's gaining on us. I guess maybe we can use a psychic around here after all.
Yeah. No, it's nothing. What'd you guys put in the punch anyway, huh?
I didn't know you'd be coming by. What's up?
I wanted to ask you a question in person.
Okay.
Nothing serious. Just... I saw you last night at the debates at Town Hall. Were you sitting with Stilson's people?
Yeah. I guess you could say that I'm working for his campaign now. What were you doing at Town Hall?
Just observing.
Because people are saying that you joined Harrison Fisher's campaign, when I knew that couldn't be true.
Who told you that?
Oh, it's just the word around the Stilson camp.
Stilson been asking you questions about me?
Why would he ask questions about you? Better yet, why are you asking questions about him? Is this true about the Harrison Fisher thing? You have always voted against him. And now you want to keep him in office? Since when do you even get involved like that?
Well, let's just say I want things to stay how they are.
You're not using your ability to influence this election in any way, are you? Because that would be really wrong, Johnny. I mean, really wrong.
Believe me, Sarah, I have my reasons.
What reasons? What is it?
I don't feel too good. I'm gonna take off.
Are you okay?
Damn. Look, I knew you saw something last night, but not Milan.
On a smaller scale, that's what it felt like. Except one guy. He had a gun. He was probably protecting his family. They were all women and children. And I looked up the citations for Fisher's Bronze Star. It said the raid took out 20 Viet Cong insurgents, and they destroyed a weapons cache. They reported a lie, man.
Do you realize how huge this is? We're sitting on top of a major scandal. We gotta find somebody to corroborate it. We gotta get witnesses who were there.
No, Harrison Fisher is a decorated war hero. If the truth comes out, it's like you said, it would be a major scandal, you know? Big enough to kill his chances for a re-election, which gives Stilson a clear path to power.
You're talking about covering up for a guy who lied about murdering innocent people.
Listen, Fisher's not a bad guy. All right, he got caught up in a bad situation. He wasn't in command.
So you just gonna let him off the hook? I mean, are you allowed to do that?
do you mean, am I allowed?
I mean, can you just ignore one of your visions? I thought that you worked for them.
Not when they're working against each other. Bruce, if I'm gonna try to change the future, I gotta let the past stay where it is.
I gotta tell you, Phil, I can't see any limit to this thing. I mean, see the future, see the past, see our polling team, fire him. We don't need him anymore. This is the epitome of out-of-the-box thinking, sir. I got it. The reception for the daughter of the American Revolution. It's at the governor's mansion. All the candidates will be there. Do you have a tux?
No way. Look, if it gets out that Harrison Fisher is consulting a psychic, we're gonna get laughed out of office.
Sir,
please.
Would you guys mind stepping out? I'd like to have a word with John.
Sure.
Thank you. Got your wallet on you, John?
Yeah.
Slide it over here. Show you a trick. See, I can tell everything about a man by looking at his wallet. Let's see now. Under a year old. Looks like department store leather. I'm guessing you didn't buy this yourself.
No, that was a gift.
From your girlfriend.
Not at that time.
Oh. Let's see, you hate having driver's license photos taken just like everybody else. $25, you travel light. One credit card. One Cleves Mills Public Library card. Frayed laminate, you actually use it. Insurance, no pictures, but jackpot.
Business cards are the jackpot?
Each one is a story. Sheriff, CEO, website designer. You know what this wallet says? Here is a man whose life is stripped down, unstructured, and very, very complicated because your life is more focused on other people than yourself. In that regard, you and I are a lot alike. I like your wallet, John.
Thanks.
Suppose you already know what's in mine.
Not without looking. My abilities don't tell me everything. They just kind of lead me to where I'm needed or where I can be of use.
Oh, well, you can definitely be of use around here. But I agree with Phil that we should keep a low profile. You should come to the reception tonight, but come alone, and we should probably keep interaction between us to a minimum.
Yes, sir. I think that's best.
Sir, Congressman Russell's on the phone for you.
Thank you. Well, welcome aboard. Excuse me.
Yes.
Johnny,
Champagne, sir? There you go.
You clean up very nicely.
Yeah, all I need is a top hat.
Come on, I'll show you around. Come over here. I'm Patty Keenan, wife of the governor, DA officer, puts this whole party together. Bald guy with the baby face, Betty Sarver, mayor of Augusta. Chinese gentleman with a red bow tie is Henry Chow.
Supreme Court Justice?
Bingo. I definitely want you to touch him later. And here is our congressman. Talking to Aaron Harper of Harper Lumber.
That guy creeps me out.
You're
Everybody in this place creeps me out.
Hey, this is supposed to be the glamorous side of politics.
Yeah, well, glamour looks better on you than it does on me.
I think you look very debonair.
Yeah?
Yes.
Bannerman. Walt Bannerman.
Mr. Bannerman.
Hey, what's he doing here?
Smith is here.
Why don't we hold this thought?
Johnny, I didn't expect to see you here.
Me neither. Nice tux.
Thank you. Now, what in God's name do you think you're doing?
Oh, I do so many things in God's name, Gene. What you referring to?
Is this because of something I've done? If so, there are easier ways to get my attention.
Doesn't concern you.
Faith Heritage Alliance is backing Greg Stilson for Congress to have our
mascot,
most visible representative besides myself, turn his back on that endorsement. This concerns me.
Hey, it's a free country, Gene. 2 years ago, you endorsed Harrison Fisher. You didn't have any problems turning your back on him.
Johnny, I need to understand your reasons.
Hello, boys. Tried those stuffed chicken things? Ugh. But I will say the cornbread. Cornbread's good.
Reverend, may I have the honor of this dance?
Oh, I don't,
Go for it, Reverend. I think he wants to talk to me. Thought you might like to chat. Just two of us.
Not really.
I gotta say, Smith, I'm a bit disappointed in your performance so far. Not really living up to the hype.
Yeah, you have my deepest apologies.
Now listen, I know sending you over to Fisher was a bit of a gamble, but in my experience, risk provides the greatest payoff.
What did you say?
Now, that trick you did at the debates, that was good. I don't know how you did that, but I figured you'd be of some use to Fisher, but I was betting by now you'd have blown the lid off his little secret. I mean, come on, whatever he did's got to be 10 times worse than anything I did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Johnny. There's no one else here. I'm being honest with you. I know Fisher's hiding something. I just don't know what it is. I actually found out about a year ago when I tracked down an ex-NAM buddy of his named John Mulvert. Used to be in the Navy SEALs. Well, by the time I got a hold of him, he was a useless drunk. But I did get excited one time when Mulvert said he wanted to spill his guts about something he wanted to get off his chest. But I never had a chance to talk to the fat lush because he blew his brains out with a 45. I know it is a damn shame, but it made me realize that there's an awful truth to be found. And I knew that if I sweet-talked you just right, you'd go see Fisher. And if you did go see Fisher, you'd see that awful truth. Because that's what you do.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry to break it to you, but Fisher's got nothing to hide. And now, thanks to you, he's got nothing to worry about. I'm gonna make sure he wins this.
I think I can tell when somebody has something to hide, Johnny. I don't have second sight, but my first sight's pretty solid. I could see inside of 5 minutes that Sarah Bannerman spread for you not too long ago.
Son of a bitch.
Whoa. Hey, easy. Your secret's safe with me, partner. You okay?
much to drink?
What do you want?
We didn't get a chance to chat inside.
I said, what do you want?
I want you off my radar. I know my boss is having fun playing games with you, but sometimes he has too much fun, playing too many games.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have that conversation with your boss.
I wanted to work it out between you and me. No games. Do not stand against Greg Stilson, or anywhere near him, or your family will suffer. I was hoping you'd do that.
Sorry about calling you out like that at the debate. Certainly meant no disrespect.
Greg, one of my sayings is that I know which way the tree is going to fall, and it seems pretty clear that Fisher's going to be under it. But I think you got a damn good chance at this office, and I don't mind helping you out with a little boost to get you there.
A little boost?
Yeah. Say in the neighborhood of $6 million. And if you look out for me on Capitol Hill, well, you can call me anything you want in public.
Aaron, one of the main platforms I run on is campaign finance reform. So we're gonna have to keep this between you and me.
Mr. Fisher! Mr. Fisher. They told me you were here. I found something out. Something big.
Have you?
Aaron Harper cut a backdoor deal with Stilson. He's giving his campaign $6 million. I don't know how Stilson thinks he's gonna hide it.
I know.
You know?
I know that you know, John. The operation was codenamed Hondo. Captain Albach named all of our operations after old westerns. The objective was to take down this Viet Cong outfit that was hiding weapons along the Mekong River. Turns out there were no weapons, no soldiers. But you already knew that. I saw the look in your eyes the first time we shook hands. You looked sick, drained, tired. And I recognized that look. I just didn't know from where. And then it came to me. It's the same one I see in the mirror every morning.
I saw what happened. It wasn't your fault, sir. Mulvert opened fire.
Mulvert opened fire. He couldn't see it was a C-rat can. It was dark. Those excuses are what kept me going.
Maybe if you told the Navy, they would have understood.
Instead, we told them a lie. We told them a lie. And that's what all those excuses became. And every time I try to remember them, all I can see is this one face.
A little boy.
You're the first person that I've talked to about any of this outside the unit. My wife still thinks that I deserve that Bronze Star. My own son is in harm's way right now because he had to follow in his father's heroic footsteps. I've been living with his life for so long, it feels like it's a part of me, like it's an extra arm that nobody can see, but I can feel, and I am tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Let's talk about this.
I know you want to keep it secret, John. If you didn't, you'd have already gone to the press with it.
If this gets to the press, the campaign's over. Political career's over.
collateral damage. Casualty is a war.
Well, the casualties will suffer if Stilson wins the election. Or 100 times worse.
How do you know?
Trust me, sir. I know what your hell looks like. And I'm willing to stay there. For as long as it takes to bring Stilson down.
The truth is, Harrison Fisher has lost sight of what's truly important. The people. Big business is all it's about and all it's ever been about for the last 15 years. We need to introduce policy that's going to protect Maine's most endangered species, the middle class.
You claim to stand against corrupt corporate influence, against serving special interests.
Business has no business in government. They don't control us, and we certainly don't control them.
So then you would never accept campaign support from one of the state's largest corporations for a sum like $10 million.
My contributions cap is $2,500. That's a little rich for my blood, so I'm sorry, no.
How about $6 million?
Can I bid $1, Bob?
So then you would say, in good faith, that you would never accept a campaign contribution for a sum of $6 million from a big company like Culp and Belling or Protec or Harper Lumber.
Absolutely not.
I'll be holding you to that. And the people will be holding you to that. I will be watching you from the sidelines, which you may discover affords a much clearer view. Teddy, I would like to announce that I am withdrawing from the congressional race tonight. My decision to withdraw is not based on any change in my commitment or dedication to the office. It is instead deeply personal, painful, and something that I need to tell you all about because you deserve to know. For the past 32 years, I have been living a lie. The Bronze Star I received in Vietnam was not awarded appropriately. True story of what happened then has been sent by me to the media, and you'll all get a chance to read about it tomorrow morning. All I wish to say tonight is that I'm sorry for deceiving you for so long as to who I am, because my past is a part of me. And I have found that to deny who you are is much more painful than to confront what you hate about yourself. It takes courage to face yourself, but I was too weak to admit how weak I was. Guilt drove me to silence, and guilt forced me to the truth. It is something that we should embrace because it is the only weapon our morality has to wield against us when we forget ourselves. Thank you. Good night.
I just want to thank you for doing what I consider to be the right thing. I knew you would. Although when he said that crap about Harper Lumber, I wanted to rip your throat out. How'd you find out about that? You touch Harper at the party?
You can thank your lapdog, Sonny, for that. All it takes is one touch, right?
Sonny. That boy's heart's in the right place. He really needs to learn a little bit of finesse.
It's pretty forgiving for somebody to cost you $6 million. No way you could hide that money now, right?
This is true, and that does hurt. But I choose to look at it this way. It is a very, very small price to pay for the house seat. So I think it evened out in the end. Wouldn't you agree?
No. What makes you think this is the end?
I like you, Johnny. Now I see why Purdy's so high on you. Because you see the truth. It's as simple as that. You know, I see the truth, too. Inside me. And I know I'm right. It's a powerful feeling to know you're right. I mean, lots of people think it, but you and I, we know it.
Do you know what you want?
If we go toe-to-toe, I don't know how that ends. And I don't find it that interesting. But if we go side by side, we join forces. Well, I have no idea where that goes, but I gotta tell you, it makes me curious. What are you thinking?
I don't think you'll find it that interesting.
You keep this paper.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You're grounded.